The fact is that there's a lot going on. I don't know even where to begin this, but and my granddaughter who's graduating, I was supposed to be her commencement speaker at Columbia Law School this year, but it's got to be virtual now. But she and her boyfriend put together a site, a website, how you can make sure you can know what you're eligible for in the Cures Act. And it's really gotten a lot of wide publicity, and not publicity, viewership.
So supposing we hit the body with a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light, and I think you said that hasn't been checked, but you're going to test it. And then I said, supposing you brought the light inside the body, which you can do either through the skin or in some other way. And I think you said you're going to test that too. Sounds interesting. Right, and then I see the disinfectant where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that? By injection inside or almost a cleaning. As you see, it gets on the lungs and it does a tremendous number of lungs. So it'd be interesting to check that. So that you're going to have to use medical doctors.
Well, it's an indication. The president is asking people to inject Lysol into their lungs. And Mitch is saying that states should go bankrupt. It's a clear, visible, within 24 hours of how the Republicans reject science and reject governance.
The idea that we haven't made the kind of effort that we can make and should be making. He has the ability, as you know, under the wartime legislation, quote unquote.
Well, that's a kind of a presumptuous thing to say for me to answer. But we went through in our administration the H1N1 virus. We also dealt with the whole pandemic that was in Africa, kept it under control. And this is a picture of all my girls, including my wife Jill and my daughter, my 3 granddaughters, actually 4 granddaughters, and my grandson.
That sun has a tremendous impact on it. It kills it like in 1 minute. It goes from, what was it, hours to like 1 minute. It's dead. So I said, you got to go back and look. But I'd like them now to look as it pertains to the human body, not just sitting on a railing or sitting on a wall. I'd like them to look as it pertains, because maybe there's something there. They have to work with I'm not a doctor. They have to work with the doctors, but maybe there is something to light and the human body and helping people that are dying.
You're not a good.
No, of course, no. Of course, that interior-wise, it's said sarcastically. It was put in the form of a question to a group of extraordinarily hostile people, namely the fake news media.
San Luis Obispo, California. Hello.
Yes, hello. I'm wondering what a staffer would do besides go to the press in Washington. My daughter has just left there after working for a prominent senator and could not get through with her problems at all. And the only thing she could have done was go to the press, and she chose not to do it out of respect for him.
Or she had a story to tell, but out of respect for the person she worked for, she didn't tell it.
That's true.
Now, but these are the people who do come to the Lois Romanos, right? The staff worker who says, I want to let you know about what's going on, even with my boss or the guy down the hall.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of these people have a sense of obligation. They feel that this public official should be accountable if it's something wrong.
They're whistleblowers to the press.
Exactly.